welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
I think for Los Angeles, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got LaMelo Ball, Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams, and it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the 2. This is that grinded-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Now here's Doncic. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and Ball with the basket on the assist by Bridges.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Now Doncic, hounded by Ball. Doncic is doubled. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's wide left. Here's Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Vincent's checked in for Reeves.
Number 7,
Ball outside. Pass to Smith, 6 to shoot. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green, an athletic wing? He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
First one falls for him. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete That spells trouble for the league.
And so he hits both. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change.
Good! Another from three.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! We have a dancer. Nice try. That's all good. Let's see it.
Changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and connects subbed in for Doncic. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Smith. Here's Bridges. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Vincent outside. Pass to connect. Driving in. Finney Smith up top. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Lets a floater go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Hornets up one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got ball, and it's Diabate in at the 4. Here's Vincent after the basket by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Stepping in that time, we see Finney-Smith take lots of threes, so the mid-range is normally going to be available to him.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
The Lakers trail. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Here's Lynn, defended by Nurkic. Lynn passes to Vincent. Here's Reeves. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Rui Hachimura.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now, here is James. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Green's checked in for Charlotte. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 1:21 left to play in the half. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
While we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. In the 3rd spot, Rui Hachimura.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Now here's Green, coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Doncic outside. The three ball. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball passes to Smith. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now, here is James. Defense is right there. For three, Bridges. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Charlotte leading by 5. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Smith no good. The Lakers with the ball. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Now here's Doncic. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. From deep, Reeves nails it from 3. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Pass to Smith. Green against Hachimura. Ball right side. Shot clock at 5. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. Bridges outside. Williams with the screen. Free throw line jumper. Connects. The jumper drops. Bridges has got 5.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Hornets on the break. Smith with it. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Bridges. That shot off the mark. Good D by Finney Smith.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Hornets leading by 3. Bridges finds ball. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Charlotte on top. They're up by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Charlotte, Green out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Smith, then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Here's Reeves, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. Williams up top, guarded by Doncic. From 12 feet, a nice shot by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Here's James. Oh, great focus from James.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Now on the court is your Lions squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Williams passes to Ball. Smith with it. Over Reeves. Smith no good.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Hachimura against Smith. Hayes, pass to Reeves. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
To take the lead. They get it again. All the way, the King.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Ball. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doncic against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. .105 left in the final quarter. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Doncic. The three from Ball. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Now, here is James. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. he can't bank that one in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Smith. Jacks up a three. Misses the trade. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. And they just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.